Right. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Queensville tonight. This has not been planned tonight, apparently, this show. There's some news that has been spread around Facebook and spread around everywhere today, which is shocking for us that I don't know where to begin with it, because, to be honest, I have never seen the Facebook page flooded with so many emails, so many postings. And today, I'm a bit shocked about the news that's been happening and has been from. I don't know where to start with it. This has made everybody angry all over the UK, all over the world. Mainly the UK affected by what's happened today. This morning, I had some information from Mark that has been upsetting for me, and has off-putting in a way. Tonight on this special Queensville event, we want your discussion about this tonight, about this Queen that's happened. I heard about this morning, about 10 o'clock this morning, posted onto a website, and I will show you the article as well. And I'm telling you guys, this is legit as well. And I'm kind of a bit bemused about it. But what we want you to do tonight, guys, if you like to be involved in this discussion tonight, please get involved in this, because this is probably the biggest ever conversation we're going to have on YouTube. And so, guys, please get involved in this, because this is the most important thing. That I was, this afternoon I've been raging, and I wanted to get this out of my brain, and this has been really pissing me off. The Facebook page on the Queen's page has been flooded today with so many spamming, so many people are outraged about it, because it's just shocking what we heard. And we've understood the truth has come out now from Brian and Roger. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, it's Lambert. This thing has gotten to me a little bit, because this has been on my mind all day, and I am pretty pissed off with it, to be honest. I'm not happy with the result that's come up from this idea from Queen itself. So everybody who's watching this channel tonight, I want you guys to please comment tonight on this video. I want you to get in the chat room tonight. I don't want anybody just watching the video so much, because tonight we're going to talk about the Lambert controversy that's been happening all over the bloody internet. And I am sick to the skull about what's been going on, because it's made me angry all day, and I'm not very happy with how this has come around. I mean, this is the article that was posted today on the website. We'll go to this slide here. This is the article that was posted about this. Yeah, this has been the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard in my life. But apparently what it is, it's Queen confesses, are we a better band with Adam Lambert than Freddie Mercury? Yeah, I'll just read this to you. The controversy has been heating up and swirling around and raging for months between Lambert and the Adam Lambert and old school fans of iconic rock band Queen. Right. What you may want to read is this bit here, which this was the bit I was disgusted with. The arguments about who would be a better frontman for the band took lead singer Freddie Mercury or current Flame vocalist arsehole Adam Lambert increased this summer as Queen rocked the world on a massively popular tour of arenas. Now, Brian May, the original band guitar maestro, has stepped forward and spoken out to New magazine in favour of the lead singer. Was it Freddie or was it Adam? Here's what Brian told New what he asked if Adam's talent and passion are a match for Mercury's on stage magic, and the current Queen lineup is stronger than the original. From Brian's message, he says, the energy we create in an arena is, I would say, stronger than ever, Brian admitted, and I think Freddie would agree with me. Right? I don't think he would be upset with me saying that, continued Brian. I think the Queen show today that we do with Adam Lambert is the equal of everything we ever did. He finally confessed, but said in a similar thing recently, when quizzed about the state of the current Queen and the Classic Rock Awards, he said, Adam is beautifully confident, but he's never arrogant. He's always respectful. He's always looking for a right way to do things. He brings himself out. That's all I can say. He's not an imitator. He does not need to pretend he's Freddie in sense whatsoever. In the meantime, Adam Lambert and Queen are scheduled a performance in the upcoming New Year's Eve show at the Westminster Central Hall. The gig will be broadcast on BBC One. I am absolutely sick to the skull about this so much. How the hell they've now confirmed that Adam Lambert is now the new Freddie Mercury, and I'm sick. It makes me sick to the skull to read this. I'm not happy about it because it's made me disappointed now that Queen's material is going to be disgusted in the way that I've never heard in my life. Brian's albums, well, if Brian ever gets his album out, I wouldn't mind. But from my point of view, I am shocked about this. And I'm not very happy with this either. So the Facebook page has been going like, well, I don't know where to describe from it. This Facebook page has been going crazy. And I will show you the comments on Facebook when we get a chance to do the screen capture later on in the show. So if you guys are outraged about this decision that you've now confirmed that Adam Lambert is now the new Freddie Mercury, this is your decision tonight. You can discuss as much as you want about it, because from now on, and I've heard from people, they are going off the website, they are going off Queen tours. Also, there was something else posted today that said the Queen may not do arena tours with him because it loses money for Queen's franchise and stuff. I'm not happy about it because the guy can't sing, the guy can't perform, and I've seen his performances on YouTube and I don't like them. The person who was on Facebook last week when I told you about the person was going hyperactive about it and come to the USA. Yeah, the USA, you get the idea of it. But what I'm outraged about is the fact that we've now got a singer who's trying to be Freddie Mercury, who's trying to be his own style of unique blend of music. Right. So where do we start with this? Why all of a sudden they've now come up with the truth, apparently, that now this guy, Adam Lambert, is now the Freddie Mercury of the lot. Right. So we will have no more Freddie now. We'll have no more of his music coming out. We'll have no more releases from them. So, to be honest with you, people are really annoyed about it because now, where was this box set going to come out? When was this other stuff going to come out? Well, and when's Queen Forever coming out as well on vinyl, which is another pissy thing I've discussed about. I'm a little bit. I mean, from my point of view, right? If we haven't got Queen now, what the hell are we going to do? Brian's in, Roger's in, Freddie's not here, and Deacon's there, and he's retiring, and we know for a fact he is not going to come back. Right. So from this Queen fanatic, and everybody else who watches my channel, by the way, have your own say tonight about it, because I am not happy about the decision they've made, and I can't believe that Brian and Roger have said he's the perfect guy for Queen. He's not. So we're going to show you the posting on Facebook today, which has been going absolutely ballistic today, and they've been going like mad. Some of the comments I'll get to, some of the comments I'll read, some of the comments I will get to on this Queensville special. So if you are watching this replay back, yes, Adam Lambert is now confirmed to be the new Freddie Mercury and will stay with Queen forever. Not the best decision I've ever heard in my life, and nothing I wanted to hear. If somebody out there in the right mind of Queen wants to decide to put stuff on, they can. But the comments I've seen on this page today have been going fucking stupid. They've been going absolutely ridiculous. So what we'll do now is we're going to show you now the Facebook page, which in my own opinion, these guys are, I'm seriously saying this, but I think everybody is leaving this group now because everybody's wanting to have a little bit of think about it. Where the hell's my fucking screen region? This is a page on Facebook. This is a page on Facebook which has been going like bananas today. So if you can see this in your own clear view, you can. This is the Queen International Fan Club on Facebook, which I have to say has been just going ballistic today. This has just been going crazy. Apparently, there's been attacks about Jim Hutton. There's been attacks about this before, and they've also said about Lambert is not the perfect Queen singer at all. I have, in my own opinion, the posting has been going just crazy today. I mean, I've never seen so many people ever doing this. If I find the posting in a second, which I can't find now, which is gone. Oh, apparently it's been deleted now. It's been removed. You've got to be kidding me. What? This has been... Oh, apparently it's been removed, this thing. Coming in on the post... Where the hell's the posting at? The posting is gone. Oh. So that means that they took the posting off. So someone's removed it in a way. Well, apart from that, there's actually Mark's been saying here that some people there was no talking to them. I just apologise. They can't grow up with the Queen fan Facebook thing. Mature. So to be honest, it's this thing is just gone away out of hand. I'm not happy with the result. I'm not very happy with what's been going on. I'm not very happy with the truth being said about it now and why they said that the Freddie Mercury that this is going to be now. The thing, yeah. So if we try and find the posting that was on the day, which I will try and find. I know it definitely is on here because it's been palavered all over the place today with this thing. I will find it. I will find it. Don't worry, I will find it. I'm trying to just find this thing. So you're watching this Queensville tonight. This is a special program I've had to put on tonight because this is just being on my nerves today. If you haven't heard the news today, that Brian and Roger have confirmed and have bring the truth out that apparently now it is going to be Adam Lambert is now confirmed to be Freddie Mercury and bringing his own style of music to the world. And this has been posted today all over Facebook today, and the Facebook page is going crazy. I can't find this posting anymore. I think it's been removed. Is it been deleted? It's been deleted, isn't it? It's been deleted. Oh, I can't believe it. It was about basically the thing about it was yeah, it's gone. Posting's gone. Great. So apparently they're removing stuff from this, which is just not right at all. So yeah. Oh, that's coming about somebody else's thing, by the way. But yeah, this has just been, just to be honest with you, it's been the most shocking news that I've ever heard. And like I say, guys, if you're interested in that comment, please go look at it, because to be honest with you, I've never seen so many people on that Facebook page going absolutely ballistic about this, because this has just been going like nuts. So yeah, but I can't believe that they've said that this now that Freddie and Brian have decided that it's now said that he is now, the truth has come out. I'm not happy about it, because the way they've done it on their shoulders is, yeah, Brian and Roger, they're still in Queen, but now come and find out that the guy, the dickhead, who is now Adam Lambert, he's now being involved in this as well. So I don't understand it at all. there's no more. Apparently, everybody on Facebook was saying that there's no more Freddie now. We'll have no more releases. There's no more other stuff going on, and the world of Queen has just gone stupid, and it's been and I, for the life of me, I'm seriously, I'm just pretty pissed off, to be honest with it. So what the fans are going to now think of is, right, so now Adam Lambert's now come in and we don't have this Queen thing, and now we're going to have this other thing. So what is going to happen next year with these Queen songs they're going to write and stuff as well? No one's going to buy them. It'll flop. It'll be worse. They'll have no more fans ever to treat them very well. So the only thing to do is to remove the Queen guys over to Mark Martell and Jessica Soto, which I've said all along this channel that they're the two perfect guys for this page, for the singers. But Queen cannot decide. Queen just can't be bothered to hire them two guys. They can't hire Mark Martell. They can't hire Jessica Soto. Jessica Soto's doing his tour in a minute in the USA. He can't do it. Mark Martell, he'd be perfect for that job. Get him in. But him, he should just go away because he is just the worst of the worst. So I had the news today. I thought the news was taking it pretty pissy for me. I wasn't happy about it. I was not even happy about what's going on. So apparently, the posting on Facebook now is being well, there it is there for you now. Someone just said here, now today the music is not as it has been without Freddie. That's it. And they say Mercury we are without, for the darker side and modern rock reality comes a talent contest. That is true. That is true. So I will just say that this is just something I'm really, really annoyed with. Here's a posting here from this guy here. And he says, and I just need to turn my sound on my phone because I'm getting messages all the time. I don't mind getting messages, but we'll go just kick the messages down a bit. I have something to say. I usually don't accept what Brian and Roger are doing with Adam as Queen, but something makes me go to their show in the arena on 21st of February, but I haven't got a ticket. What do you think, Queen friends? What is that? And how's that happen? I don't know. Mark has been also annoyed with it as well. He is thinking of ripping up his tickets and throwing them in the bin. He doesn't want to go and see him now. It just put me off in a way. I was just so annoyed with it. And yeah, I mean, the thing that gets me is apparently now somebody here on the Facebook page said this Maureen Dimona, whatever her name is, she says, I have to say that after being accused of attacking Jim Hutton because I merely seen his statements about his life, Freddie are questionable to say, please do not start attacking me because you're either not prepared to have reasonable discussion about facts, bits and object sources, and I will deal with it as well. Let's see. Some perhaps are even untrue. I have said that Freddie were a couple. Right. Well, yeah, that's fine. But what we want to know is where the hell is posting at the all day? Because it's cool. But to have dickheads on here just to say that, oh, he's brilliant, he's cool, he's amazing, but Freddie is not us. And then got to talking to my kids today, who brought up on the start of Sexual and Busy in the 1970s, who brought my son up, we asked if there were things in the back in the topic. But it just annoys me, the fact that now they want to bring in this stupid malarkey thing happening with Adam Lambert. He's not Queen. Adam Lambert is an arsehole. I'm just not happy with the result that come out today with this, because this thing is just, this is just not right. And it's had 651 shares today on it alone, which has been ridiculous. So they've now decided to have him in. And now Brian and Roger have come up with the truth, and they want him now as a permanent singer to be in Queen and Adam Lambert. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm just pretty pissed off with this because this is just ridiculous. So I can't stand his face. I can't stand his singing. I can't stand him. I just think it's wrong. It's wrong. So I'm not happy about it, really. As Queen fan, yeah, but no. I would prefer if we had a better singer to come and fit the void than that. I would sack him. I would get somebody else in, like Jeff or somebody else. I would say to you, right, I'm Lambert, you're just ridiculous. You are ridiculous. You have no life at all. So I just want to know that if people are interested tonight in doing the discussion, do it. Just don't watch me all the time. Just get on this discussion tonight and talk about it, please, because this is something that I need to know tonight, because you guys are probably just outraged about this as well as I am, because the story's been going everywhere today, and I couldn't believe it. And then Mark told me this morning, and then he said, well, there was something he said on his chat room today. If I find it, where did he put his thing? He said something about what was it? Let's see what it is. He says it's a disgrace or pity you're not doing Queensville. This needs a wide discussion. Doing it tonight, and I says it's already on there. That's where I got it from the website that we just showed you before. And he says I'm really disappointed in Queen and fucking Lambert. Also, I hate you. Freddie was the ultimate such a shame. His friends are turning him against. Now he's dead. Rhino just don't want to know about him anymore. That's what I'm thinking. You don't want to live on the legacy of Freddie now. So you just want to really forget about Freddie now. Just think about that also coming into the world of him, his own persona. Ruined it so well. Ruined it. And I just said we can't have a decent singer for that time. Jeff or Mark. It says these are the main ones. Jessica Soto, Mike Martell. Jessica Soto, Mike Martell. Those two guys, fantastic. Queen Convention next year. Yeah, if that ever goes ahead, which I don't think everybody's going to that next year now, because the Queen Convention's been a disaster from day one. So apparently now everybody's going to be going back on old Queen material from 73 to 1991. In memorial of him. His legacy lives on. From my point of view, his legacy lives on. That guy is still with us in spirit and in life. But you'd never, ever forget him. Because he was the best. And he will always be the best singer ever. But how dare Roger and Brian have said this? What I want to know is there going to be an interview about this? Why all of a sudden they've said this already about the truth and everything about it? Well, I'm really shocked about this. I mean, this is just something I really am annoyed with. So, as I say, this wasn't planned tonight, but I had to say something about this. But no, I'm not happy with the decision at all about this now. The shows suck anyway. If you've ever seen the live shows on YouTube, please go and like them. But people dislike them anyway because he's a rubbish singer in the world. And then until we realise now that, yeah, all right, they're going to write material in the studio. No one's going to buy it. No one's going to buy it. What a way to start Queen this year. Now you decided to say that now Freddie Mercury is no longer with us anymore. This is probably why the tribute artists are better than thing. But what annoys me is, why the hell are they saying apparently that they want to get rid of him now and they want to move on from that? And then Brian's always keeps saying he would agree with me that Adam is the best guy in the world. No, he's not. No. I think what really does annoy me so much is the fact that they've just spoiled everything this year now. They've spoiled everything. They've done it all wrong. They've got the initiative. They really have got their own stamp on this now, and they've just said that this is the right guy to do it, and this is the right thing to do it, and this is the right way to do it. No. When I had the Queen's Day on Ustream, I showed basically all Freddie Mercury videos, the classic videos, the best videos, the performance videos, the We Rocky USA print of it, and everybody liked that. I've never in my whole life bought anything. I've never ever seen anything of that guy, and now he just tells us he wants to be the next one. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo indeed. So I can't really give you a positive about this, because this is something that I'm really just shocked with, really, and I didn't like it. If that posting was back on Facebook, I'd show you it, but I don't know where it is. Gary's just sending me a message now. He says, Lambert tour is rubbish. I went to see him in Rock Montreal. It was in our cinema. Sorry not to see Queen's Day on 24th. Queen's Day was great, but about 40 went to the print of Montreal. It was rubbish. The print of Montreal. You want to discuss Montreal? Well, no. And Lambert, but I hate it too. I agree. He's spoiled it. He's really spoiled it so well for the band. It's with like, if we've got Freddie, right? Look, this is Freddie in the 80s, right? Whenever this was taken. I don't know how many times I'll keep holding this up tonight, but I'll tell you something. He was a legend. He was the best. He will always be the best. And I'm telling you right now that I will say something that in my whole Queen experience, that I loved Queen so much. I loved them. I don't like them now because of the way they've shouldered everything to hell. So this is what gets my go as well. Queen forever. Just going off the Anne Lambert stuff at the moment. Queen forever. Why is it they've released those 3 tracks? Why is it why is it that they're just now forgetting about those things and moving on? So if you give this image, you scratch him out, and Lambert's there. No. I just don't know where to start with this, because this series is something that I will really be. I can't believe that they've just marked him out now as they've marked him out as the singer that we loved, and they've said, right, that's the end of him now. Great to spoil a great relationship with Queen, isn't it? I'll put up later. This is Queensville tonight on YouTube. If you were expecting this to be a normal Queensville event, this is not. This is a special one-off that I've just had to put on tonight. The news that you may have heard today, Brian and Roger have confessed that Anne Lambert is now the Queen singer, is now the permanent Queen singer. Queen fans have been outraged on Facebook today about this, and the news has spread everywhere. I mean, everywhere. And I think Jackie Smith's going to be pretty peed off with all this as well. Jim Jenkins will also be annoyed with it as well. This news has been going everywhere on Facebook today. I mean, I can't believe it was posted 10 o'clock this morning. I wish I could get that up for you guys. I wish I could show you it, but I just don't know where it is. I noticed see so many postings today about that on here. I couldn't believe the Facebook page has been flooded with people, flooded with messages and things. But if I have a look at it on the thing of it, you can also comment on that as well, guys, on this as well. If you want, I want your feelings about this as well. What do you think about this decision that they've decided to do? Get rid of Freddie Mercury, and they decided to put dickhead Lambert in there. Right. It just really frustrates me a lot now that we're not going to have what we're going to have before. All right. Let me just see where. I'm just trying to find this this thing. I think it might have gone now. Actually, I think it's probably been deleted because it's been posted too many times on it. I was commenting about record player. I think it's gone. I think it's gone. I'll try and find it for you guys if I can find it on my Kindle. I've got my Kindle out here. Just more news coming in on my Kindle as I speak. The new one, Christensen said, these may have been brought up before, but if not Adam Lambert, then who? What would you pick as a person to sing with Brian and Roger on tour? The first person I thought of was Elton John. The next one was George Michael. What? It's there. Look, it's there. Black and white. He's just posted that right now. Right. George Michael did a good job at the tribute concert. I can't believe everybody's been posting this like crazy on here today. Bartak said something. He says, "I have to say something. I usually don't expect when Brian and Roger are doing now as Adam Lambert, but something makes me go to their show in the arena. I've already said it before. No, I'm not happy about this at all. I don't really respect the decision. I don't like the decision they've done. And someone's taking the piss here. I'm going to see Adam Lambert. Yeah, tickets arrived yesterday for the Wembley tour. Right, so sod you then. I'm not going to his show. No way. But it's been just unbelievable. People on here leaving comments on here was unbelievable. Just saying about let's see. Apparently people want to leave the group now on Facebook as I speak. People are actually leaving now. So people are leaving that. I think it's going to be the biggest talking point of the year, this thing. So yeah. But Kieran Brown's just said here, blimey, they're quite an aggressive attitude. At the end of the day, social media is an outlet for people's opinions. And invariably, people disagree so long as it doesn't get vitriolic or personal. A good debate should be encouraged. Pulling people up about their spelling is spurious. Not even spell checks or even English first language has made a mistake. But, geez. Simply ignore those ones and you don't like it, maybe. Yeah, ignore it. Yeah, yes. Ignore Freddie Mercury and let's just bring back Adam Lambert as a dickhead. Yeah, and everything will be more peaceful. Yeah, that's just great. That's just really, really great. So now everybody's been buying tickets to go see Adam Lambert and Queen in concert, but they don't want to see anything about the main thing as well, which is one thing that people don't want to see. That's just great. That's just really, really great. So I really am shocked about it. Gary on Facebook's just said, UK tour, not buying it Sheffield extra days. I was thinking of going it, but nope. Is Lambert and Queen rumoured for Glastonbury? I did see a rumour they were. Yes, they are. They are rumored to go to Glastonbury. Everybody's going to hate it. Everybody's going to go boo at the shows. George Michael will be better for Adam Lambert for sure. Possibly, yeah. It would. He would. And that's what Gary's just said there. George Michael will be better than Adam Lambert for sure. Yeah. So I don't know how to take the news, to be honest, because this thing has just been really, 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 really got my goat so much. So, as for the news itself, still shocked about it. Sort of peed about it, to be honest, but I'm not very happy with it at all. I don't respect the decision that they've done. I know everybody didn't want him to be the new Freddie Mercury. I knew that people didn't want him in, and Brian and Roger was sceptical about what was going on in the press and everything else. But what I can't understand is how they've ignored Freddie, pull him away, and bring somebody else into the limelight to be in that way of music. So the other thing is, Lambert can't write, Lambert can't sing, Lambert is a twat. So I don't care. You only go to the concert to see Brian and Roger, and that's it. And they all blank out like the faces like this. I don't see that guy. Ooh, get him off. Yeah. That's one of me. But I am pretty still. I just don't know how to take the news, to be honest. It's just something I just don't. I just really feel that we've been robbed. I think we've been robbed. I think we've just been robbed in a way from how we've been robbed from the music business now. We've been robbed from things going on. All right, we've lost a few members of Queen now. Well, members of Queen? Well, 3 members of Queen. So what do you do now? Do you decide to be a Queen fan still, or do you decide to play classic Queen videos, or do you decide to go with Twats now and decide to give Twathead a chance to do his own thing for that? Well, this is why I think this is wrong. It's pretty difficult now to hear something that we've heard in the past, and then they're going to reissue all the songs again, compilations again, after time after time after time after time. You never know, next year they might bring out another box set of the remasters again. No, leave that alone. Definitely 0 for that one. But what gets me is just the fact that it's just seriously a thing that I really am very annoyed with this so well. So if you have any comments to make about this news that's been happening all over the bloody internet and everything else, leave a comment on the video, or in the next Queensville after Christmas we'll get back to this, because this is just unbelievable what I've just heard today. Gary's is saying, I'm teased off, to be quite honest about this. I'm glad to have some Freddy DVDs. I am very happy. This is all you're going to do, see guys. All you're going to do is now, you will not go to the tour and see Adam Lambert. You'll just stay in the home, put the DVDs on, download all the movies off YouTube, or download the playlist off YouTube, and then watch the concerts. His legacy is there. Look, Freddy is here. Why do you think this is important to us than having something that you fuck around with? You never ever do that. You never ever sod around with this guy. You never do. Even at the point when you get Jessica Salter coming at the Queen Convention, he did a great job of that, and he did a great job of that, and he should have been in. Every time I've said this, every fucking time I've said this. There is no need in this whole universe to bring Twat Lambert and replace a genius like him. There's no way. That's not allowed at all. That's something that really annoys me. The tours they did with that guy, the last time they saw him in 1991, and now they went even now worse. Even that Kerry Ellis thing that came out with Brian, that was a travesty of a lot. So who wants to go and see that? Well, that's something that Brian wants to do. I mean, from now on, I think my bad experience this year, next year I should say, next year, but Queen's going to suck next year. The youngsters will like it. But you won't like it. Merchandise will be crap. Richard Gray will bring out an album again. Queen will bring out an album again. New material. Won't buy it. Straight up, by the way. You've heard it first on this channel. I will not be buying a new Queen album. If they ever record with tracks with him, that's it. That's it. That is definitely the end, because I won't buy anything else. But Mark today has said that he said that it's better if they get all these 75 concerts out, and then we've got something to remember Freddie from in that time. What it just really annoys me is that we haven't got a voice to say. We'd like to tell Brian and Roger, why the hell did you say this? Why have you confessed that this was the guy to be Freddie Mercury, and he's not? This is just really, today, not been the best day of my life. Got more messages coming in from Gary again. Gary's watching, by the way. And he's saying, I don't know, Queen, my UK DVD tour coming out. Well, you can get that straight from this Universal. Bring them out. Throw it away. Worst decision ever made. No one will buy it. I'm going to see how much it is in Sheffield gig if it's for a browse. Oh, fuck off. Oh, God. I'm just shocked about it. I just think it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. They're better off going solo, to be honest. Brian and Roger's better off going solo, doing their solo stuff. Queen should be no more. I went to see Chris on Sunday, and he said that Queen should just be Brian and Roger. Never bring in a singer. Paul Rodgers didn't work for a start, right? So you have Paul Rodgers, Cosmos Rock's album. Nothing worked in that one. It was karaoke, sort of reforming the rousers and things. Then you had, best of all, Queen Extravaganza's better. Now, people go to Queen Extravaganza, you're paying more money, more tickets to go and see Mark Motel and Jessica Soto in it, right? Fabulous. But in all of everything that I've ever had in my life, I have never heard something lowest of the low. Now that Brian's concentrating on the Fox project, and now he's concentrating on the Stars project and Moon and planets and things, and then Roger's just trying to give his soundtrack album out, which I want to hear that soon. But I'm just sort of getting into the side of now, is it what we like in? Is what we like in? Is what we want? Is it what we like in? We want for the fans to have, or is it what we're not liking? Is not what the fans want to have? This is what still bugs me a little bit, because it literally is just saying, well, you brought this guy in, you haven't really showed us a talent. I mean, another guy came from American Idol, which is one thing. But Brian Roger liked him, right? No, I wasn't impressed. I kind of get the idea that the United States might be probably better for him, and the UK doesn't really want to give a shit about him now. I mean, now that the movie's been on hold again, but they still want to know about what's the issue with the movie situation. But that's not the deal of this conversation I'm having tonight, because I want to know, why have they chosen Anne Lambert and they've just forgot about Freddie Mercury already? It's just seriously a point where I will get a bridge I'll cross. You got to realise this dude was the legend of the lot. You've got singers out there who try to be like him. You've got people who imitate him like him and do a good job of it. But when I see him, he's just there, really. But he's in still, from my point of view, you never ever get rid of it. You never get rid of a legend. You never ever get rid of a legend at all. You can't. You just can't forget about him. He's there. I mean, the whole room's full of it. Look, he's there. Everywhere he is. But then it's just forget about him. Yeah. Yeah, well. Doesn't really put me on a little bit of that. Gary just said to me, I'm definitely not going to the Sheffield gig. Prices are pretty expensive to go and see him. I wouldn't know why. Cameras, thank you. Cleaned my camera the other day, by the way, which is one thing I've just done. So, I'm at a lost cause of this. I'm kind of a bit. I'm worried about the status of how Queensville affected us now. The band itself. Just doesn't seem any idea and point why it's done in a way that we've been kind of in perspective of how we've actually how they've come around this. Why would you really want to do that is beyond me. So it sort of really puts me off now that every Queen album you're going to buy again is going to be Freddie's archival material. Okay. Then you've got the other thing that blends in the mold of that is now you've got the tribute artists coming in. Now, from album to album to album to album to tribute artist to the Queen concert to the Freddie Mercury tribute concert. One thing I've got to say about that actually, that Mark's uploaded that onto Facebook this week, and he put it on. He tried to put it on YouTube, but obviously YouTube's not pro on YouTube. He posted half of the concert on Facebook's Queen page, and they've said that the bit that got me was the Freddie Mercury, the George Michael and Queen of Somebody to Love, right? People to this day do ask that question. They pick a good singer to do a good cover song of it, right? I mean, George Michael, he was fun. I mean, the performance he did in that, right, I have to say was great. Some people on Facebook just say that it was all right. What do you mean it was all right? What do you mean? You mean it was all right for the performance, or was it all right for his voice? I tell you what, though, right? On my own opinion, I watch it back, and I do look at the performance, and I do think he pulled it off. That's my opinion. Apparently, he's just said that it says it's £64 just to go to the gig in Sheffield. Whew. So if you want to go and see Twatface with the band, you want to pay £65 to go and see the tickets? Well, be my guest. Be my guest. You go and enjoy a night of Twatface and stuff going on. Because don't even expect me to go and see them now. In fact, I won't be going to see them ever live ever. One positive thing I will say: Brian releases some great stuff in books. Rogers the Lot was a great seller. The Rainbow concert from the whole Queen band was a brilliant seller. So let's have more of those out. But I'm very surprised no one went to see that print of We Rock You again, which was bloody just dreadful. But oh, just so annoyed. The thing is, from my point of view, and this will be a standing point, that if they want to bring in a singer who wants to be Freddie Mercury, don't delete this guy out of our heads. Just don't delete him. This is something that you guys will be thinking, oh, well, he's there, but he's not alive with us anymore. Yes, but in spirit, he's still there and he's still alive. So, from my point of view, Adam Lambert ain't the singer that we thought he was going to be. If you just tuned in, by the way, this is a special Queensville event, and we're talking about the news today that hit everybody else. That I will show you again on camera. There is the confession, apparently, from Brian and Roger on the apparently Adam Lambert and Brian May and Roger Taylor have confirmed they have brought out this controversy between the Adam Lambert and the thingy, and now they've confirmed that Adam Lambert is now the new Queen singer of Queen. Apparently, the argument has started who was better for the front man, Freddie or Brian, Freddie or Adam, should say. And everybody thinks that that apparently these two guys have confessed of a rumor going around that this was meant to be the right decision for Freddie and for Brian and Roger's thing. And this is something that I was really annoyed with, and I'm not happy with it either. I don't like the fact that they've now said this. I mean, he's American. I can't understand why it's still, I still think it's the wrong decision ever done, and Queen fans are not going to be happy about it. We're not going to buy any material, right? Straight up. You've heard of First and His Child, by the way. If you want to go back to the video a little bit and see my reaction to it, I ain't happy with it at all. The woman Facebook page was flooded today with loads and loads of things about it. That's been removed now off Facebook because apparently it's been attacked by Jackie Smith and Jim Jenkins about it. They're not very happy with it either, the decision. I'll be very happy, I'd love to have a little conversation with them two guys and find out why that decision was made. I wasn't very happy with the fact that they've now said this in its own entirety, why they've chosen Adam Lambert as the permanent Queen singer and why they've confessed this already now. And I'm not happy with it because of the way that they've just really messed up a legend who is removed now, who said he will be removed out of our lives, and now Adam Lambert is going to be in the place of this. Wrong, bad move to ever make. So I wasn't really happy with this at all. Mark has been going nuts about this today. I even said to him at one point today that I said to him, you should go into Queen officers and tell them this. And he said, I'd love to. But he's gone mad about it. And he was really annoyed with it because, well, we all are annoyed with it really, because this news is just ridiculous. How they've blurted it out and said he was the right one to be with. We saw him on American Idol. He's the choice that we should have had, but we were not very convinced about it. And then all of a sudden, the truth comes out, and now he says this is the guy for Queen. And Freddie Mercury would not be upset about the replacement. Mark put it there, by the way. He says, "Rest in peace." There's a lovely comment. I'll just put on this camera now. Rest in peace, Queen. Nice knowing you all these years. And I put, yep. And Chris, if you're watching this back, by the way, mate, I bet you're annoyed with it as well. Apparently, also, Mark put in here today, he says, now Queen Forever is done. I'll get the vinyl edition of it when it comes out. Now, there will be more Queen. And that thing, I will no longer be a Queen fan. I feel like ripping up my tickets, and when I get them. And that's proof down camera. That's what we said today. Now Queen Forever is done. I'll get the vinyl when it comes out. There will be no more Queen. And that thing, I will no longer be a Queen fan. I feel like ripping my tickets up when I get them. And he wants to really do that. So this discussion is going on until the end, by the way. Don't think I'm finishing now. I'm finishing at 8 o'clock. So if you have if you've got anything to say about this news that's been broke out today about Brian and Roger about this thing happened today, please do keep tuned in. I've got a comment here from Gary. He just says 2015 Queen won't be a good year. It's not going to be a good year for Queen next year. 2015 is going to suck badly. I can see the merchandise plastered everywhere in London, even at shows, and no one's going to buy it because they all look like twats, to be honest. So there you go. So I really can't believe that we've look. He's sitting here now. He's here. That was our best legend that we ever had, and now they've said they want to remove them out of our lives forever. No, you can't do that. He's got to live on. His legend lives on all the time. Biggest Queen fan, Mark, me, Chris, David, Alan, everybody else in the whole world of Queen, they loved it to a certain point, being today. So I'm just going to try and see if I can get David on here and see what he thinks about it, his reaction about it. I wish I had a Skype conversation about this tonight with everybody on it, but no one. Some people haven't got cameras, I'm afraid, for that, which just sucks. So I'm really annoyed at the fact that they've now chosen him as being the new Queen singer and permanent Queen singer of the lot, which I really am not happy with. It just makes me uncomfortable to hear it. I think what concerns me now is the future for Queen, the future for Queen as an act, and the future for Queen as in fans. We have got, our lives are made of Queen, our lives are built on Queen, our lives are full of music of Queen. We love the stuff, but to make this as a point of bringing him in is not really the best thing that I've liked from the whole to this day of days. Obviously, today I think today's been ruined by Queen now. Yes, we can go. Yes, we can go watch the videos on YouTube. We can all watch his thing. We can all go and see his. I'm talking about Freddie, by the way. I'm not talking about Lambert. We can all go watch this dude, right? We can watch the Great Days of Our Lives documentary. But to be honest, I won't be buying anything from next year. I will still be buying Queen merchandise and Queen material, but not Queen as in the new Queen. It's not. As Brian's always said in the 1992 documentary, it's not Queen without Freddie Mercury. That's true. It's not Queen without Freddie Mercury. That is true. So that's been thinking about it as well. Gary just said, oh, for fuck's sake, you won't believe what I just saw. What? Share with me. It's interesting to see. Yes. Yes. We'll find out what is in a few minutes or whatever it is anyway. But anyway, it just really sickens me to the skin to hear this at all. I mean, I literally am. I was just really annoyed that Queen fans have disapproved this, and they don't want anybody else to do that as well. So from what I respect in terms of myself, I respect the band, but I won't respect Lambert being the twat as he is. And I literally just think it's just the wrong thing to ever do. And I'm not really I was not very happy with that situation going on that. Which, in my respect of everything else, I have to say it's the wrongest thing to ever do, and it was not right as well for it to do. Right, I'm going to take a break for 5 minutes. I'm going to come back, and we're going to still discuss this Queen news that happened today. Obviously, that Anne Lambert is now confirmed as being a new Queen singer, and Roger and Brian have confessed in the news. I'm back with a special discussion coming back in about 5 minutes. Come along, guys. Okay, welcome back to special live edition of Queensville. This is news today of Brian and Roger confessed today of the news that apparently broke out on a website that, and this was confirmed as well, that they have confirmed that Anne Lambert is now the new Queen singer. I've just had some more news come off the website, off the Facebook, by the way, have been crazy. They've said that very sad. Actually, I'll put this on. Can I put this on camera? Thank you. Just says here, say Sarah leaving the group now. Someone innocently posted an article which made Brian and Roger look low, as they said Adam is better than Freddie, which of course it isn't. It was the article twisting things, but a lot of people kicked off. Some saying Brian and Roger have let Freddie down, which I agree. Others saying they are tearing up their tickets and feel like what I think that my Queen tickets are twat-face tickets, and now they treat Freddie as crap at anything to do with twat-face. Most offensive comment I saw was take this guy away, take this gay away. I hate him. Do you agree? It says, sorry, I believe people are calling themselves Queen fans, but insisting that Freddie was the whole of Queen, and that another 3 members meant nothing of them. Horrible comments made. Aimed at Brian and Roger, only sad to see them leaving because only here they would agree with me. I'm also sorry to you, Jackie, for doing an amazing job. You shouldn't have to deal with all this rubbish. Bye, folks. See you in the members group. So that is the ridiculous news of the lot. I'm just going to mute my sound for just a second. Alright, sorry about that. Just had a technical issue with somebody at the moment. This is a Queensville live event discussion tonight on thingy. Mark is going to come on very soon. He's missed half of this tonight, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. We just sort something out. Yeah. So Mark is coming on very soon indeed to just come on a discussion about this thing. Yeah, as I say, guys, today's discussion is not planned today. It's just basically news happening today that they want to replace Freddie Mercury with Adam Lambert, or want to remove him out of the picture and get Adam Lambert in as a crosser. Anyway, we've got more. I was just saying about before, did you see the one that was on Facebook? Someone else has now decided to leave the Queen National Fan Club and said Jackie was just great indeed. I was just trying to find that posting, but I think the posting has been taken off now. It's just been absolutely blooming ridiculous. How this has come around. The news has just been ridiculous, to be honest. It's been making everybody really annoyed. How they can replace a genius, forget the genius, now bring in an idiot who's brought this in the lives of Queen's side of music. So yeah, so that's the news that's happened today, and I mean, I'm disappointed that they've decided to put this in now for Queen fans to be really hyperactive about it and happy about their decision that's been made. There's no answer for this. I mean, they should have brought out a statement to say, if they had said that they were going to bring out this as a national print, what they'll be attacked for, what will Brian and Roger be attacked for? Brian and Roger, they will be attacked for making this now public and making this idiot come in. I mean, I don't like to see his face, to be honest, because I hate his face. In fact, can I just get rid of his face a minute? I can't his face. Anyway, I hate the guy. I've always said this all along. I hate the guy, but they should never, ever, ever have done that, because that for me was just lunacy. It's lunacy. But Gary's saying, I'll still be a Queen fan though. Yeah. But I won't be buying any of his stuff though. Nope. So I don't like the fact that they've blatantly just said, if live concerts were coming out in '75 and they're going to get released, let them do that. But what is just performance New Year's Eve, and then you've got the performance happening that time, and there's no idea from when it was singing stuff as well. They should just they should honestly just do that as the as saying, we want Freddie as our main character to sing the greatest singer ever lived, and then they decide to just sod it all and just let him live on his own piece and crap like that. Yeah. So it's not really good for me to say, but I'm not happy with the news today, obviously. I mean, everybody's really sick of the skin about it because it was really made me really peed off about it, to be honest. If this is just this really annoys me so much. This does. I mean, the news is just ridiculous, to be honest. But Brian and Roger just let this go out in the air and just say, "Oh, he's the right guy for Queen. Yes, we're gonna hire him now as Queen." Yes, no. I think Alan Lambert should just suck his arse, get out, let Brian and Roger do it themselves. Because Brian and Roger are better than him. They are. They can find decent singers. They can find good performers, but will not hire them. Why the hell did they choose the guy in the first place was a joke. I mean, come on. it doesn't work because I'm supposed to. So I'm supposed to like him with the boys in the band and to say he's fantastic. No. Every video I've seen of his whole persona has gone like this. And I am just still shocked about it. I mean, I still think it's wrong. It's not the right decision that I've ever done. No one's going to buy Queen anymore. No one's going to like Queen anymore. They'll all just go back to the first album, to, as I said, 1973, 1981. That's the period that should end it from there. Forget Greatest Hits 3, and forget Greatest Hits. The Queen Rocks is alright, but and then the Queen Forever album, that's decent enough to come out. Probably Queen fans will probably just buy bootlegs and unreleased stuff and stuff they want to hear. But that's really not my. It's not the idea of Queen being as Queen is. It's just sad to leave a legend behind and forget about him when they want to now concentrate on the music themselves and move on from that. So all this stuff they got in the vaults that they've said they dug up they've not got it out yet. Are we supposed to wait another 5 years for that coming out on us? Because if you're not going to dig up Freddie's voice, then who the hell's got a voice anyway? Who the hell's got a voice to say Freddie's our guy, he's the best in the world, yay! Adam Lambert is a twat and I don't like him anymore. So you can guarantee they'll lose a lot. Queen Productions will lose a lot of money from it as well. They will. So if, in my opinion, Mark was not happy about it. I wasn't happy about it. David's gone ballistic about this today, which has been ridiculous. And I think David's just... The reason David's not hit tonight is because David will be in the storm of his life. He'll have been fuming today about this. Because I was not happy about it. The decision was... I just think we've been cheated off. I think we've been cheated, to be honest. I think we've not... You go back to the one show on BBC when who was on the one show? Roger was on the one show last year. We promoted a lot, and all he ever talks about is Adam Lambert. He's the best. He's great. He's cool. He's fantastic. He's the best guy in the world. Yeah, he's great. No, he's not. No. You can't replace genius with a singer. You can't replace anybody. For going back to the tribute concert, somebody on Facebook was saying today that they want to do a 30th anniversary of tribute concert, which should be done really, but no, don't mess with that. No, don't mess with that. It should be left alone. It should be left alone and be in the garbage can and let that rest in peace. You know, it was a great thing. I did anything. It was not really. I liked it. It was brilliant when it came out. I just wasn't really convinced about the few ums and ahs about this thing now, which is just ridiculous. Well, Gary's just said, well, I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it either. I mean, it's not... I just don't... I think this is just wrong. As it says in the thing that it says... are we a better band with Adam Lambert than Freddie Mercury? No, you're not. And you just confessed today that you're this guy here. We don't want to see his face. This guy here wants to be the next Freddie Mercury. It doesn't bloody work. You should know this, guys. You should know. So I don't have anything else to say about it. I'm just trying to picture in my mind how the hell it's going to work next year with this Queen thing. I don't think it's going to be a success at all next year. I bet everybody in the whole world of Queen now is thinking about getting in touch with Jackie Smith and telling them just to go away, and they'll say thanks for the memories, but that's just not on at all. It just feels like I just feel like we've just not we haven't got a voice to say about it. You know, why was that? I mean, Let Me in Your Heart Again. I mean, that song. It just pisses me off the fact that they brought Queen Forever out, and then all of a sudden they're now just wanting to really to really grab a nettle and just think that's it. It's not Queen. It isn't Queen. We've lost them. We just feel like it's been cheesed off in a way that we've just nothing at all. I just think it's just ridiculous. So I can't really think of anything else to say about it. But I mean, from my point of view, there will be a war. We will win the war. I just think we've just been ripped off, to be honest. I think all of us are really bemused by it, to be honest. So the news that if you're playing this, watch this. By the way, guys, I'm not happy because of the news that's spread around the bloody internet, which is ridiculous. But I'm absolutely just so sick to the skin about what's going on. And I think it's the most ridiculous decision I've ever heard in my life. To have Adam Lambert now as the new Queen singer, and we'll have no more Freddie Mercury to come around. I've always said along, this guy does not leave our lives ever. He never does. This guy will live on in spirit, in heart, and mind, and soul. This guy is in my room every day. I look at that guy, and he was the best, and he is still the best. He was legend, and he is still the legend. But you never ever say to yourself, I want to remove him out of my life, ever. Let's delete him out of the picture. You see? You see, the thing is, I look at that wall. I'll just show on camera, by the way, what I'm looking at. This wall I put together, right? Nothing on this wall resembles what we have now. Nothing. Nothing. This guy made everything for Queen. He did. He made everything. He made the most expensive money. He did everything by himself. He wrote everything by himself. He played everything by himself. And he has one of the best voices. He's still today. He is the guy we needed to stay living on. If he lived until now, Freddie would have stayed. He would have stayed. It just makes me so really annoyed that they've now chose Adam Lambert to be the new Queen Horizon of the void of him. It's just very upsetting for Queen fans to really think the sick of the skull and think, oh yeah, we will like to preserve the memory of Freddie in what he is. Yeah. So I don't have anything. I don't really think this is from just, well, I don't know. It was just like he was still to this day. You can watch him on TV, by the way. He's still there. Another going to the message of Gary. Gary's just saying, well, I'm happy and well, but this thing is wrong. Adam Lambert does not sound like Freddie at all. I totally agree. I haven't watched a YouTube video for at least 20 minutes of Adam Lambert and Queen. Good, that's absolutely fantastic. Nor will it be my Freddie's voice will be perfection. And there it is there, you see. Couldn't got kindle out tonight. Freddie wasn't just a singer, he was a showman. He certainly was. The best showman we ever had, ever, in the whole world. And I just don't know where to... I don't know where to start, because we go back to Paul Rodgers. He wasn't Freddie Mercury. He was just an actor put into the stamp and void of Queen. He wasn't the performer Freddie Mercury that he ever had. So Paul Rodgers in bad company, and that doesn't work. Just from, I look at the band now in 1981. 81 just puts a stamp and point of greatest hits being the greatest one of all. Now they're going to reshoot next year. Give me a break. New versus old. New Queen, classic Queen. I'll go for classic Queen. Because you can play it, you can hear it, you can love it. But I would not like to think that everything of Queen has been Queen of Queen. Tribute concert was good. But what gets to me is just the fact that it's just unbelievable how you cannot replace a legend. You can't replace a legend. You can't. And Brian O'Rourke now decided just to say that now it's Freddie Mercury, or now it's Adam Lambert's turn to be the next Freddie Mercury for the next confirmed permanent singer of the world. Nice one. Nice one. Just really, I just don't know. I just think it's wrong. This is a special Queen event, like live on Ustream. Sorry, I don't have any words. I don't have any words to say, but I'm telling you right now that this is just beyond belief. How I'm very disappointed now. I'm just going back to the Queen page on here to see if there's any more information being posted anywhere else and stuff. Is there a way you can put the... I wish I could find that goddamn posting on here. Can't find the posting for some reason. They're just posting some stuff in it. I have noticed though that the Queen page has gone quiet now for some reason on here since I'm doing this live. A lot of people have gone off. but I just think it's just ridiculous. I think this discussion has been interesting to put on tonight, and this is not scripted either. But just can't believe that people want to go and see this now, and just want to forget him. Just really annoys me. Guys saying, there's one comment I will say on here from Gary, and he is right. When Freddie went till he couldn't give any more, that was his time to go. I know it was. But I don't like the way that this news has just been. It's unbelievable how they just ruined Queen to hell. I still think that it's wrong. It is wrong. So if Lambert's, Gary just said here, if I'll just put on the screen. You don't blame me here. Look, it says, but if Lambert is if Lambert's going to be permanent, so be it. But he won't be like Freddie's likeness. To your right, mate. To your right. It's just wrong. Come on, camera. That's it. That's it. But it is wrong. It is wrong. So So I have to say that in all respect of Queen fans on Queensville and everything else, we've enjoyed Queen for the past decade, and now it comes down to this. We're not happy. I'm not happy about it. It's not the best news I've heard all day. Since I heard this morning at 10 o'clock this morning, they decided to post it and they've said that now it's just official, that it's now said that we are better than them. This is just beyond belief. It just makes me sick. Now it's been posted at 682 shares now on YouTube, and it just is disappointing. On Facebook, I should say. So I just am thinking about it, but I don't think this is the best decision of Queen. I've never ever in my whole Queen career. It puts me down a bit now. What also puts me down is the fact that what's happening with these new releases that are supposed to come out next year. Are we going to have no Queen? Are we just going to sit on our asses and just going to think they've shot it to hell? Tribute Concert was a mess when it came out, and then all of a sudden it now comes down to the fact that we just don't really give a shit about Queen anymore. But as a Queen fan, I will say this one thing though. No matter how many times I'll see this guy, no matter how many times I'll say it, Freddie was, and he still is, here. He is still here. And that's all I'm going to say. So, in conclusion of this discussion tonight, if you're playing this back, if you heard the news that obviously it was announced today that Queen have decided to remain as Adam Lambert has been filling the void in now for Queen. Not the best decision I've ever heard in my life. Everybody hates him. There's going to be a lot to stick about this. People are going to go crazy. The website, I was just going to say something else while we off the subject of this. The website, the Queen Online website, will be going ballistic about this as well, and Queen Zone will be going mad about this as well. I think it's going to be the talking point of the year. Just still can't believe that this news has been broke out today. Like I say, David's going to be really annoyed with it. Mark's very annoyed with it. I'm very annoyed with it as well. I think every whole bloody universe is annoyed with it as well. Yeah. I can't really understand why they've just like sort of bemused us in a whole proportion of things and stuff. can't really think of. I can't think of anything else to say about it, guys. I'm sorry, but this is just something that I don't like to. It was something I wasn't expecting to say. Oh, Queen is fabulous and stuff, everything else, and it's just now they've decided to put Freddie Mercury out the picture and just delete him out of our lives and stuff, and he's still there. He's not there in a way. Fair play to him, but don't like how they've treated him now. Yeah. So I don't really. I will leave this now, and I'll just say that I'm very disappointed in this Queen news today. I'm not very happy about it. It's something that I was hoping that it was going to be a better singer to come in, but to have somebody like him to come and fill the void in this thing is not the right decision they've done. Brian and Roger need to seriously consider thinking about this again. Don't expect me to go up to tours, guys, because I won't go and see him on tour. Forget that idea straight away. But I'll be having a big discussion about this after the show's over. If you guys are interested in having a Skype call, well, if you've seen this now, you won't see the Skype call now. But if you are interested in continuing this conversation, feel free to give the International Fan Club a little bit of a message and tell them what you feel. I just feel we've been ripped off. I just feel we've been let down. We've been let down. I feel no happy about it. I don't feel happy about it at all. I just think it's just ridiculous, to be honest. I mean, let Brian Roger go on with what they want. If it doesn't work out next year for Queen, then let it be no more. I think Queen's had its day. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live on and be? Who wants to live on and be? Live life to the full, Freddie. Why? I still can't understand why. I can't understand why choose a guy who's not even like him. And I just have no idea. It's just this is just one of the most weirdest things I've ever heard in my life, and this has just made me so upset. I just have no idea. I just think it's all wrong. I think Brian and Roger need to start thinking about getting someone else in for it. It's not my. It's not the. This is not Queen now. This is it. We've had no more. Right. So it's very difficult to put in perspective how this is supposed to work and how it's supposed to be done and how it's generating sales and how EMI is making money and everything else. It just doesn't work at all. So it's just not something I want to really treasure the memory of this thing. But anyway, well, that's it for me tonight, guys. Thank you for tuning in. As you can tell, I'm pretty devastated about the news today. I think it's wrong. the people on Facebook, as I say, when everyone was posted this morning on Facebook was going ballistic about this. And I just think it was just the wrong decision ever made. So advertisements will be on TV. Yeah, I know they'll be on the touring again. The tours will be going, but no one's going to see them. I think people will be disappointed with it, being honest. I don't think he's the right person to do. Jeff Scott Soto will be informed. Don't know how. I don't know how it is supposed to be. I don't know how it's supposed to be this new Queen idea, but I think this is all wrong for a start. It's something that it's just something that we haven't got ever again. That we've just like been really annoyed with the fact that Lambert comes in and replaces Freddie and doesn't decide to give a frigging opinion about it. Is what really upsets me a lot. It's just like they've decided to remove Freddie out of the picture and that's it. They want to get rid of him and never go on with his legacy that happened in life of what he wanted to do. That's not what really I'm taking at the minute. So that's made me really annoyed. Everybody in the whole bloody Queen universe is going to be really annoyed about it. I know all the guys on Facebook's been going palavered about it all over the place, but it's not really the best news I've had today, and I'm very, very sick about it. So I don't like the outcome at all. But what I will say is, every time I keep showing this picture, this guy did come in memory of it. He is still there. His memory will live on a lot, but it's my point of view. I'm just I can't understand why they've. No, I just have no. I have no answer. I have no answer about it. Anyway, so if you guys get a chance to see the replay of this, then please feel free to make comments about it. But obviously, this is not the best day I've ever had. Anyway, I'll tell you what now, guys. Queensville's back after Christmas, doing some more Queenvilles for you guys. Until then, I'm going to leave it there for now. We will at some point bring up this again, this conversation again on another video sometime. So I'm still a bit bemused about it though. I don't feel really happy about the news myself. I don't really feel excited about it. I don't feel it's the one I've ever had. I mean, it's just very difficult to take in. It's very difficult to take in. So if you've got a Queen ticket to see Aaron Lambert, rip it up and don't go. But I think it's just ridiculous. They couldn't be able to bring Jessica Soto in as the next singer, or Mike Mortell to be the next singer for that. Come on, guys, come on. You're killing us so much. You're killing us. Why bring him? Why the hell bring him in? It just doesn't work. It's not him. It's not. You ruined us so well. You ruined us now. You ruined everybody's bloody. Jesus Christ. I mean, praise down to all the other palaver they want to bring up next to what's going to happen next. EMI's going to have a lot of discussion about what's going to happen with the whole catalogue of it up and down about this. Yeah, great one. Great stuff. Well, that is it for me, guys, tonight. That is definitely it for me now. But the news today, obviously, Aaron Lambert has now been the official Queen singer to take in The Void. No more replacements, nothing else. Brian Roger confessed this on the website of the Queen Confess thing. It was also posted today on the webpage. No, I'm not very happy with the news. But shocking to hear, though. But my point of view, it's not the best news I've ever heard today. That's it for Queensville tonight, guys. See you after Christmas. Have a good New Year. Have a happy Christmas. And I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next year. Bye bye.